A simp is a person who does way too much for someone that they find attractive or have feelings for. In general, most men simp. Here are some of the main things to watch for in order to know if you are really indulging in simping activities. Number 1. Eagerness to impress. Simps are known for their eagerness to please the person that they fancy. This can be exhibited in buying expensive and extravagant gifts for someone you like. This can also be associated with giving out much attention to someone you like. One could also do such grand gestures, all while having no guarantee of being liked back. While this can be seen as sweet, people generally see this act as a way of simping. The mere price of extravagant gifts on top of the yearning to look impressive totally checks out on the accepted definition of simp. Number 2. Defending and admiring women. The characteristics of being protective and fans of women generally defines a simp. Most of the time, people associate these particular features with men who dote on women. Typically, a man who's vocal about gushing over celebrity idols or their crushes can be identified with the term as well. Some people label men who take the extra mile in defending women online as simps. They are usually very expressive when it comes to hating people who try to defame women or belittle their capabilities. In a way, the public sees this as a way for simps to let women walk over them. Indeed, this is tied with misogyny against women, since toxic patriarchal mentality despises the idea of women outranking men. Number 3. Chivalrous and being kind. On another note, simply being chivalrous falls under the simp definition as well. For so long, societal standards were set upon and expected of men. Masculine norms include being strong, apathetic, never crying, and generally having passive or bad behavior, especially towards women. In turn, many people see the act of straying away from these gender stereotypes as a simp's way to appear more likable to girls. Moreover, the general rule of thumb on how to not be a simp is to avoid showing signs of vulnerability, gentleness, and doing extra nice things for women. If you do exhibit these traits or perform these actions, people could brand you as someone who's subservient to ladies. Number 4. Experiencing unreciprocated feelings of attraction. The consistent and universal trend among simps is that the person they want does not reciprocate their feelings. People often refer to a simp as someone who's stuck in the friendzone. On the other hand, some people deem simps as having no game when it comes to their crushes. As such, they have to resort to being kind and thoughtful. People perceive them to have the need for exerting extra effort in winning over a person who shows little to no interest in them.